everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Go. So Raleigh will get the first possession. Here's Duncan. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And that one's good by Rodman.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Peyton sends it back. As it goes out of bounds, Raleigh able to keep the ball here. And here is Raleigh now. Screen by Duncan. Uncovered. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Yeah, you got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Here's Peyton. It's good.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
It's going by Hill. Pass to Green. There's a screen by Robinson. Hill deciding where to go with it. Out to Duncan. Shot clock at 5. Plays it up and banks it in.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
If it counts. Duncan's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense.
And Peyton throws it down hard.
And the sneaky hops of Peyton, capable of rising up and catching it.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triplet.
1:51 left to play in the first. Pass to Smith. Over Hill. And it's Smith missing. Here's Raleigh now. Leading by 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Screen by Brand. .127 left to play here in the first.
Blocking foul called.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Raleigh.
First free throw is good.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Peyton. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Oh, nice play call by Peyton. He sees the defensive layout and knows the pick and roll will open things up.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Rodman. Raleigh moving the ball around. Hill, no good. Corner shot, and it's good off the back rim and in.
And this is what's expected of Smith at the pro level, to be aggressive and trying to score.
Duncan, a screen. Here's Green. Duncan inside. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson goes in.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear to take off.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Payton. Outside, Kukoc. Screen by Duncan. Kukoc can't get it to go. Raleigh leading by 5. Lets it go from 14. Goes back up. Hill, no good. Baseline jumper. Kukoc gets the bucket.
Assist goes to.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
12.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Raleigh on top, up 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Raleigh?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And they double up Payton. Inside. Out to Duncan. Pass to Kukoc. In the corner, it's Rodman. Here's Hill. Smith with some nice D. Here's Duncan. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Raleigh leading by 3. It's taken away by Payton. Right side, Rodman. Out to Payton. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. The visitors with the ball. 3 on the clock. For 3, Smith. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Stolen by Duncan.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here's Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Well, some of them knew that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where you're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing. Able to get his shot in a variety of ways. Kukoc can do it within the flow of the offense as well as one-on-one.
No good from Duncan.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Kukoc gets the bucket.
He is smooth with it. Kukoc can knock him down.
Now here's Green. Out to Grant. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fires from 14. Hill pulls it in.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Duncan. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Rodman. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And the baseline jumper, no good. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Duncan. Brand left side. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Oh, not an easy shot, especially for a big Brand with a nice stroke.
That one goes in. Kukoc just got 8 points.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Duncan gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Covington with it. He's picked up by Hill. Kukoc can't get it to go. And so Green will bring it up to Raleigh. Here's Duncan. Good as Green picking up the assist. 8 points for him.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. White, good.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Wall attacking. And then Malone with the dunk.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. To the inside. Here's Rodman. Pass to Wembanyama. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. 14 feet away. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Wembanyama's got his first points of the game. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raleigh leads by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now here's White. Pass to Wembanyama. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't listen to those.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
For Raleigh, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And it's White missing. Raleigh leading by 3. Hooked away. It's stolen by White. Bounces high off the rim and drops. White's got his second basket of the game.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
He's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Here's Duncan. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Easy little jumper for him right there.
pass to Garnett. Back to Wall. Garnett outside. The kick out to Wall. That's good, and so Garnett with the assist. Wall's got the lead up to 7 now to Riley. And he'll get another chance. Down low. Back to Duncan. Tries again. And he comes up with the deuce. Duncan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Duncan with that innate ability to shoot the basketball.
Wall attacking. The three. And Raleigh another three.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now here's Wall. He's got 8. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Garnett, the screen. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in. And Peyton sends it back. That one drops for him. Wall's got 10 points in the game. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 7. Duncan outside. Again, Duncan missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
44 seconds left in the third. Takes it out to Covington. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
You have to be prepared to catch and shoot in all circumstances if you're Robert Covington, and he was ready to rise and fire.
Now moving the ball around. And here's the fast break. No good from Duncan. Raleigh leading by 7. Garnett, the screen. James outside. Good, it's Garnett with the assist that time. James has got his first 3 points of the game.
No doubt James could be effective right off the catch if he's gotten himself properly set up.
And Gary Payton will line the foul. That's his first foul. Cunningham for 3.
Dame, dame, bling, bling.
Only on top, up by 10. And we're just moments away from the start. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. As it goes out of bounds, Raleigh able to keep the ball here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Back to Malone. To the middle. Here's Roy. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The kick out to Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Raleigh. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. In the corner, Tatum with it. And oh, here we go. Covington's got it. The fast break. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
The big fella from Croatia, Tony Kukoc, on fire.
Malone misses. Here's Duncan. Cans the shot from the wing. Duncan's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he knew what he wanted to do there. Uses that height to get a clean look over the smaller defender.
Malone looking around. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Number 1.
Tatum a screen. Tatum on the wing. The kick out to Wall. Pocket 4. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. And Harley leads by 11.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
And the rejection by Tatum. Inside Tatum.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Wembanyama a screen. That bucket in no time at all.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Raleigh.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances. You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
No one near Peyton as he lets it go. Rebound Roy. Raleigh leading by 9. Here's Wall with the drive. And Wall slams it home.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Here's Duncan. Offline with his 3.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Malone wide open. And it's Raleigh with another.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Malone outside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Peyton. Knocked loose. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down. Here's Cunningham. Outside, Wall. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good on the three-point shot. And so it's Raleigh winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that
I'm locked in, y'all.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And Raleigh with possession here. Now Green. And he drives in. The shot off that time. Giddey with a defensive effort. Pass to Duncan. Right at the free throw line. It's hauled in by Brand.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Stolen by Giddey. Here's Duncan. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
Screen by Robinson. Green for three. Won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Takes a three. And it's Giddey with the three.
Fantastic ball movement that time. Antetokounmpo skilled at taking apart a defense with his passing.
Outside, Green. Pass to Duncan. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Tim Duncan dominating with that throwdown. Way to go, big fella.
From Pete Giddey. It's hauled in by Brand. Out left to the wing. Hill for three. And no good. And it's Houston's ball. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Both free throws good from Giddey.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside Robinson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. He really does a nice job of getting deep position and then going to work.
Pass to Giddey. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 15 left in the opening quarter. Antetokounmpo for three. Houston with another miss. They swipe it. Here's Hibbert. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Brand.
Did you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
First personal foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls.
There's so much that's impressive about Duncan, but I think the most impressive thing is how fundamentally sound he is. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
From deep, Giddey knocks down the long J. Giddey's got 8.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that one's good. Green.
Offensively, this is Green at his best in attack mode.
Pass to Duncan. And Houston, another three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Robinson. Back to Green. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Right side Robinson. Here's Stojakovic. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Excellent defensive instincts there from Duncan, turning defense into offense.
Green up top. It's hammered home
Nice work by Duncan to lay into that defender.
From Pete Giddy. Duncan. Great positioning on the putback.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Come on, B.A. He sure can ride.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Well, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
17.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's Houston up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Timeout called, Raleigh. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Substitution on the court.
Houston leading by 5. Here's Roy. From outside the arc. The rebound by Duncan. And here's Raleigh. The shot's good. Duncan's got 6.
Too easy there for Duncan. I mean, he's got such balance and a high skill level, able to play through contact, effortless.
Ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match him. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
Outside Robinson. And a miss there on the triple